yesterday as he passed through Glossop. Listen to this fantastic story.
It's High Peak Radio.
Oslo on the 20th of June, and then it went to Sweden, Finland, Russia, the Baltics, little trip into Germany, Denmark, and then into, I don't know if I pronounce it right, but it's Harwich, I guess, and then towards London. And by lucky helper, I got a flat tire in Glossop and found friends.
You have, haven't you? You coincidentally, you've stopped off here. Because tell me a bit about your motto. You haven't really got a plan, have you?
No, my motto is I go where I find friends and shirts. That's what I need to the big symbol, and the World Cup is waiting. And many places I'm a lonely guy in a tent, and here I got a flat tire. And I ask some people, where should I meet the football people? And they say, go to the Friendship pub. You meet the football club, and it has exploded of friendship. And by the way, the best service I've had. No, it's lucky flat tire here in Glossop.
So do you know how many shirts you've collected so far?
Well, if you look in the mailbox home in Base Camp Norway, and of the mails and SMSs I've got, we're talking about 220 so far, and I've got still 9 months to go, so we hope we get 2010 shirts in 2010.
Wow. So the aim is to create this massive football shirt, isn't it? And what's the purpose of this?
Well, it started with, I do crazy stuff every 4th or 5th year. Normally, I am normal. I work for a Premier League club in Oslo, Norway, called Vålerenga. But the purpose is to get attention on the Norwegian Refugee Council. That is brilliant work for 40 million refugees, but they need attention. They're battling to get attention on their work.
So what's the link with football? You mentioned family and...
Well, the link into the refugees is that if you go to the refugee camps in Africa, where I'm going, their dream is about football. Their family is the football. And what I wanted to prove is the friendship in the football family, as you can see here in the Friendship Bar in Glossop High End. And it's been proven so far. So the football family, when they stick together, it's the power and energy in that group is enormous, also when it comes to communicate things.
It's fantastic. So you started this off with not really much idea where you were going to go, and you've been to all these countries, and in some places you've been treated almost like a celebrity, haven't you?
Yeah, some place I've been Brad Pitt for 5 minutes, Russian biggest TV channel in Lithuania. Germany has been good, and other places I've been the lonely guy sleeping in my tent, or in trains I've been sleeping in. But in Sheffield United, they spotted me, so I was on their midfield when they played against Watford. And now the landlord here has got me into Stockport tonight, so after this interview I'm cycling to Stockport, yeah.
And the more short shirts, the merrier.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, and I'm honest now, this area, the shirts I get from this area, it's going to be in the center of the heart of that big shirt, because this place just proved my theory of what friendship in a football family can do. So I'm hoping that the teams that listen to your radio channel will go into the website. Am I allowed to say that? The website name, yeah. It's theshirt2010.net. It will explain everything, and I hope to see more from the football family here. Yeah.
Absolutely. So how many miles do you think you'll cover by the end of all this?
Well, if I went a straight line, I would be in Italy now, very close to the sea and going on to Africa. But again, my plan is to go where I find friends and shirts, so I go and zigzag all over the place. But a little bit of timing strategy to hit England when the season started, of course. But many miles, I have to try Google Earth department maps and see. But I know I'm going to cycle the distance, and hopefully in Africa I'll get a lot of hitchhike.
It's High Peak Radio.
I love that line. If I'd gone in a straight line, I would be in Italy by the sea, as he sits in a backstreet pub in Glossop. But the friendships put him up really well, and they've made some excellent friends there. It's great to see Bjorn Heidenstrom in the High Peak, and saying that the Glossop North End shirt will be the centre of his project. That's an incredible honour, isn't it? We'll keep track of that. If you only heard part of that interview, it will be played again during football fan time tonight, 7 o'clock till 9 o'clock.